Alan Wake. I'm hunted by the law.
Sheriff, Wake's running. I'm giving chase.
Are you seriously telling me that writer just took out my deputies?
A thriller I supposedly wrote is coming true. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I was told that Alice had been kidnapped, but that was a lie.
We don't have his wife. We don't know where she is.
Her purported kidnapper was eaten up by the dark presence before it attacked me.
Alan, shh, baby. It was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Ja, und damit herzlich willkommen zurück.
There are
Ja,
only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
es hat ein bisschen gedauert, bis ich wieder ein neues Alan Wake Video mache. Ja, ich hatte ein paar Problemchen. Aber sie sind jetzt weg. In der Vergangenheit.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good.
Okidoki, Doktorchen, dann folge ich Ihnen mal.
This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
Okay. Oh, der Lift ist schon da. Mann, ist ja schnell. Holzlift. Also wo sind wir jetzt, Alan? Sind wir in der
Now, Alan,
Schwarzwaldklinik, oder?
from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you.
Ja.
We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Ah, okay. Aber ich glaube ihm nicht, dass Alice tot ist. Das kann einfach nicht sein. Und jetzt sagt er, dass Ellen alles ausgedacht hat, alles halluziniert hat.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Ich sehe nur Berge.
Alan, what I'm telling you is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk. Hartman obviously loved his own voice. His words echoed madly inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You
focused.
need to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
Ja, ja,
Come
Doktor.
along. Let's go inside.
Lass mich raus, ich will wieder was umballern. Oh, der Mann ist der schnell.
Now here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Das ist Tierquälerei. Aber schön sieht's aus.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson.
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
Please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video games.
Elbow strike.
It's
Hoo-yah.
trash, of course, but it does involve some
I'll get him
small
to the head.
creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Videospielentwickler. Alle sehen so irre aus. Na, Emerson. Vorsicht. Verschwinde.
Come, Alan, this way.
Jawohl. Die heilige Walküre. Kennt man perfekt aus Apokalypse Now.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it,
Das sind die zwei Opis aus dem Cocktailladen. Der Cocktailcafé, mein Night Springs.
There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark.
Ja, nicht nur Rock'n'Roll, sondern
Oh,
auch
that-
Bier und Drogen.
I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it.
We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
Dem vertraue ich nicht.
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Say, you're all right. Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's gotta go to the farm. The Anderson farm. Valhalla! We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message. Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
Aha.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
Yeah, no.
We have a stash of the special stuff at the farm. Our own formula. Local ingredients. Medicine clears your head right up. Makes you remember like moonbeams on the brain.
I just noticed leather patches on the elbows. That's not very rock and roll.
Tom just lost is all. Baba Yaga got to him too, the damn witch.
She used us all, taken from all of us. Took my thunder, the witch.
And my ravens, what were they? Memory and thought, the hag.
She took something from you too, didn't she? That's what she does.
We're better off. This place, the lake, it gives you power. If you're a creator, an artist, a god.
Nightmare shifted in their sleep in the darkness of the lake.
Yeah, that's the one. She makes sure it comes out twisted and wrong. Just ask the lamp lady. She knows what happened to that other rider.
She's been using you, boy, and you let her. You went and opened the door for her, didn't you?
Now, it was already open a crack. And whose fault is that? We're morally corrupt, disease-ridden, old and stupid.
Doesn't mean he had to open it all the way, goddammit.
Gut, das... Ja, gehe ich mal zurück zu meinem Zimmer.
Built the farm close to the lake, a place of power.
Gut, was ist?
We had parties there, man. You should go there and have a party.
Ich gehe da mal. Ja, Party. Oh, mir ist egal. Entschuldigung. Ja, ihr habt recht, ich gehe da mal. Tschüss, Opis.
15 stitches and a concussion. Bob's dead now. Leukemia.
Und nicht vergessen, Rock'n'Roll, Heavy Metal. Old Gods of Asgard, we're the old gods of Asgard, Heavy Metal. Aber was waren die für Heavy Metal Band in den 60er und 70er? Eigentlich war das nur Hard Rock, es gab ja kein Heavy Metal damals. Naja, aber streiten sich immer noch, wer der Heavy Metal Erfinder ist. War es Black Sabbath oder Led Zeppelin? Aber ich sag, ja, es ist Black Sabbath. Wenn man das allererste Album hört, dann, ja, merkt man, dass es schon damals die Sachen gab, die wir heute kennen. Schnelle Riffs, melodiöse Rhythmen, fette Gitarrensoli von Tony Iommi, yeah, mein Namensvetter.
It's hard to think that there's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
Okay, da haben
I
wir
think I
irgendwas.
made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Uh-oh. Irgendwas? Strom?
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only thing I could do with Nurse Birch watching me like a hawk.
Okay, bevor ich zurück zu meinem Zimmer gehe, will ich das Ding hier scannen, um zu sehen, was das überhaupt macht. So, Handychen, Scan, Strichcodes. Gibt das irgendwas? Wenn ja, dann, ja, dann schreibe ich per Twitter. Oder verschickt den Link. Oder überhaupt ist es Constipation, that looks painful. Das ist ein Bild. Vielleicht kennt ihr das von Sam Lake, dem Max Payne Macher. Und der macht sein Max Payne Gesicht und da steht Durchfall. Der Wadeschmerz. Gut. Lustig war's.
Hey,
Nee, nicht Durchfall.
Why don't you humor Dr. Hartman?
Hämorrhoiden.
Give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Night Springs. Wie schon gesagt, die Anspielung auf Twilight Zone. Nicht Twilight? Na, nicht dieses böse Ding, Twilight. Was haben wir hier? Eine Karte. Aha. Aha. Verstehe nix, aber... Da ist der Xbox 360. Neben einem riesen AG HD Fernseher. Aber eine 360 hat eine riesen Beule vorne, da kommt es mir vor. Egal. Ah, das ist auch viel besser als 360. Aber hier ist nichts. In meinem zweiten Zimmer. Da steht Alan Wake. So, dann
The
tippen wir
white glare
mal.
of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench. Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Ah, super. Meine zwei Rocker-Freunde geben mir die Zeit abzuhauen.
I'm taking it.
Pick up Manuscript oder
We're on a comeback tour, baby.
Jawohl!
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. If she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the
Gut,
piper.
dann gehen wir halt zu unserem Bildöchen. Ich find's geil, selben Tür-Sounds wie in Max Payne. Hab ich das schon mal gesagt? Ich glaub schon. Hä? Ey, das ist doch
The
dein
photo
Typ.
on the wall caught my attention. In it,
Aha, da ist der Kidnapper mit Hartman zusammen. Oh, wie fies.
The markings on the tape said they were recordings
Hartman had made at the sessions with his patients. I saw Alice's name on one of them. For a moment, I couldn't breathe right.
Boah, was sind das für Bilder hier? Krass. Schwarze Gestalten. Ah, hören wir mal hier was.
Now, Mrs. Wake, can you tell me about Alan's problems?
He's more and more out of control all the time. The parties, he's so angry all the time. He's getting violent.
Do you mean with you?
No, not with me. No, never. Sometimes I almost wish Alan would take a swing at me, because at least that'd lead to a conversation he couldn't just march out of. But no. Alan doesn't really sleep. And the work, well, he's not writing at all. He sits there for hours and just gets more and more frustrated. And I can't talk to him.
Yes. Tell me, Mrs. Wake. What would you say to him if he'd listen?
I don't know. I want to say, I look at you, and it's not you. Just some stranger who resembles you. Looking out from behind your eyes. And I don't like that guy much. And now it's all gonna go to hell.
But you don't ever say this.
No. I've tried, but he's not listening. He's too deep in his own problems, always going on about something else. I'm so afraid I'm gonna lose him, and we're not even talking anymore. He doesn't let me in anymore. He just keeps me in the dark. I'm so alone here, even when he's home. Please help me, Doctor, because I'm at my wit's end.
Well, if you can just get him here, I'll absolutely do my very best.
Yeah, but Doctor, you need to be careful with him. He's not just going to listen to you and cooperate. He's the most stubborn man I've ever met.
Well, I'll be sure to bear that in mind.
Hearing her voice, what she was saying made me happy and sick and guilty all at once. Worst of all, I recognized the words. The phone call from her. It had been a cut-up of this. Just a recording.
Ach so, einfach nur aufgenommen. Die versuchen Ellen wahnsinnig zu machen, damit er glaubt, er ist schuld an allem. Aber Ellen, du bist nicht schuld. Es ist diese scheiß Dunkelheit da draußen. Wir werden sie vernichten, ich helfe dir. Zusammen finden wir Alice. Und die Wölfe. Und Haustag. Da war noch irgendwas. Da war noch irgendwas. Open the lock. Also hier. Okay.
Barry?
Ah!
Ow! About time! Barry, man, I'm glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no! The cops found me...
Ups. Zu schnell. Entschuldigung.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Tja, dem hilft auch kein Doktor mehr. Oh, scheiße, scheiße.
So, glauben Sie mir jetzt, Herr Doktor?
Nee, glaube ich nicht. Naja, Sie sind jetzt Pfannkuchen, aber was ist das?
Ich habe keine Taschenlampe. Ich habe keine Taschenlampe. Aber die Dunkelheit kommt immer näher. Kommt immer näher. Kommt immer näher. Raus, Ellen. Die Möbel stehen verrückt. Und die Wohnung will mich töten.
I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Ah, Lichtding. Generator um. Oh. Ist ja wieder fahren Urlaub schon duschen. Entschäden sich werden. Ach, scheiße. Ach, fuck. Ah. Nein, ich glaube das nicht. Jawohl, jawohl. Jetzt habe ich's. Nein, hatte ich. Aha! Come on! Ah, nein! Ah. Jawohl, jetzt. Ah, no. Haha! Habe ich euch, ihr bösen Möbel. Heia, 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 die Weiche. Aber ich habe immer noch keine Taschenlampe. Problem.
Ah, Flüchte aus der Klinik. Okay. Da unten. Geht nicht.
Ja. Oh, oh. Hey, das ist doch... Ja, überall, was soll die Kacke? Oh, da ist der Tür. Und Licht. Jawohl. Kommt irgendwann eine Tasche. Ah, okay. Okay, ich habe den Flair. Das ist schon mal... Gut. Ah, ihr blöden Bärchen hier. Juhu. Und weiter geht's. Die gute Schule, nein. Noch Manuskriptchen. Oh, scheiße. Einmal raus hier, Wake, einmal raus. Oder nicht? Oh, rein mit dir. Was ist das? Komm her. Greif mich an. Greif mich an. Oh, noch einmal, noch einmal. Komm schon, komm schon, komm schon. Scheiße. Und jetzt raus. Raus hier. Aber dasselbe Spielchen wieder, oder? Oh. Komm schon, den Ball. Lies mir schon auf die Bälle. Oh. Du musst genau vor der Tür stehen bleiben, ne? Komm schon. Juhu! Raus mit mir! Okay, Barry! Barry! Ich komme!
I found the car, but the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there. Barry, I don't have a light. Take this, Al.
Okay.
Oh God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Krass. Uh-oh. Oh, böser Baumstamm. Boah, ja. Noch Baumstamm. Ah! Krass, ist ja genau im Poltergeist. Uah. Oh, fuck. Keine Batterie. Komm schon, Duracell-Batterie. Zeig doch, was sie drauf hat. Okay, wir müssen dahin. Ah! Und das geht doch nicht auf. Ja, komm, letzter Strich. Okay, dann erfahren wir in der nächsten Folge, was da in dem Todeslabyrinth bei Alan Wake. Wir haben endlich die Taschenlampe. Wir wissen, dass Alice nicht tot ist und wir sind wieder auf der Suche nach dunklen Schergen, um sie umzulegen und ins Reich des Lichts zu schicken. Also, bis zum nächsten Mal.